What podcast is this? What number?
140.
No.
50.
I'm giving your hand signals.
Oh, this is a big one. 150.
5. Oh, 150. I already said it, bro.
There should be a mix of all the intro music we've had over the years.
That is something.
There probably was. I think there was. I think I'd hear it. From the Police to other music.
Yeah, all kinds of other music.
Welcome to Dorktown episode 150.
It's a monumental episode. Greatest of all time.
It's only taken us 8.5 years to get to 150.
Fucking, we are on a roll.
Probably not.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Hell yeah, we are. Welcome, hello, Fresno and the world, to the podcast with teeth. The only podcast with teeth. I'm Mikey.
I'm Bells, and our podcast has balls, too.
Oh, okay.
Big fucking balls.
And it has tits.
With big fucking tits and balls.
Yep.
I needed to add mine in.
Podcast has balls, tits, and
There's
teeth.
curves everywhere.
There's a lot going on.
Everywhere.
A lot going on. We don't know if it's male or female. Nobody knows. It just is.
Has love handles.
Because it's old.
Those are side tits.
It's old, and it's going to have some fat.
I call those
side tits. Side tits.
Hey, your side tits show.
Side boob.
Thank you.
The side boob hour. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a podcast.
That's
We've been doing it for a long
is,
time. You'd think we know what we're doing.
Ta-da!
But we don't.
Out of episode 150, we just would like to say thank you and good night.
Yeah. For about the 150th time, we've said this is our last show.
That would have been the most awesomest ending right now.
That was
been
it.
like, all right,
Let's
dude, thank you
edit
and
it out
good
that
night.
way.
No, I can't do it.
I can't do it. I know you
My
can't.
life, this gives my life meaning.
I know.
Dorktown.
No.
Don't say it like that. No. There's no meaning to this.
Well, okay.
All right. No.
Children are dying in other countries while this is going on.
This is just for
This
fun.
podcast is happening.
It
People
is
are dying.
terrible, and I cannot believe you're not out there helping
It's
these
just
children
fun.
dying.
Not to be taken seriously.
Sally Struthers is out there helping these children. You are not out there helping these children.
Obviously.
Driving drunk and helping.
Dave Matthews is writing a song about Sally Struthers helping children with flies all over them.
There's been some fallout from the last podcast, 149, with Caleb was on and everything.
Like
Some
bad?
people think
people
well,
pissed
some
off?
think it was like the best podcast ever, and others think it was terrible.
Really?
Ed Stewart thinks it was terrible.
Ed? Really?
Yeah, but Dan Furnicase says it
You
was
know
like
why?
the funniest thing ever.
Ed, I didn't talk a lot. That's why. You missed
It
me.
might have been it.
It wasn't that. We let other people try to, entertain. And
Sometimes Bells just steps aside and says, "I'm going to just let
I don't
this happen.
want to,
I'm just going to drink my beer and let this happen."
Yeah, I don't want to be my own huge thunder just rolling in, taking over. Sometimes you got to let them do their thing.
But I don't know. I was pretty drunk during it. I don't
It
know
was
about
good, like in the
everyone else,
first
but-
half. The second half, we lost it. We
But
just all
sometimes
started
that's
talking over
fun.
each
Like,
other.
where else are you going to hear people just losing it? Like me.
Carol Burnett show.
Really drunk. Carol Burnett show. The second half of the Carol Burnett show, everyone just got
Just
shit
fucking
faced.
and they keep laughing at each other.
Well, that's kind of true.
That was like one of my favorite shows when I was young.
That was kind of true. They would just
Carol
Harvey
Burnett show
Korman.
was awesome.
Tim Conway would just make Harvey Korman just bust
Crack up
That
all
was
the
just
time.
half of the humor of the show. It was just, let's see if Tim Conway can make Harvey Korman.
Oh, he did.
laugh.
There it is.
Yep, he's laughing.
There it is.
This is television and it's happening right now, and he's making him laugh when you should be doing a sketch. This is hilarious.
amazing.
Just like when Jimmy Fallon was on SNL.
That was like the hardcore. That was the equivalent of I'm a teenage pregnant chick on MTV that's on right now. That show, 16 and pregnant.
Yeah.
That was the equivalent of that back then.
It's Carol Burnett show.
It was the equivalent.
16 and pregnant of the 70s.
That's right.
Wow.
The shockingness of
Shockingness.
hey,
This guy's
he's making him
breaking
laugh.
character on
breaking
live
character.
TV.
That was like fucking anal sex here with a 16-year-old.
This is like people
That's
would put
what
their
it
children
equaled
to
back
bed.
then.
Like,
when
no, I don't
people
want
say,
you seeing this.
Oh, we paid like, only 65 cents a gallon of gas, and you're like, oh, fuck, man. That's the equivalent of like $4.50. If we pay $4 a gallon here, it's the same thing.
Yeah. I'm following it. I'm following it.
Comparison, completely.
Nobody else is following that.
Oh, I got it.
But Dan Furnicast liked it, the show.
Yeah. Dan.
Big
Guitar
Dan.
Beast.
That guy's a good guy. Oh.
That's
Oh, shit.
No, he's not here.
You fucking better. That's a Red Frank doll we have here on the table. He squeezes.
Yep. I pulled the string.
He pulled the string.
Oh, the voodoo doll we have of Red
Wait,
Frank.
pull it.
It's in his ass. It pulls right out of his ass.
Damn liberals, you son of a bitch, you liberal. See that? Buy that this Christmas for your children.
Yeah, they will
Buy the
really
Red
really
Frank
love
doll.
it. And then buy him a BB
$500.
gun. Then buy him a BB gun. Tell him they can shoot at it.
Obama wants to tell you what underwear to wear. See that? He'll say anything.
You've been pulling strings there, man.
I don't like it.
Keep pulling the strings. I'm sure there's like an 80s rock ballad that was named after that saying. Pulling the strings.
Pull the string. Pull the string.
Pulling the strings.
That sounds good.
You and me. Puppet of love.
Puppet of love.
Pull my strings.
Yeah, that sounds good. Is that a Striper song? No, that's Striper.
made it
Would be
up,
Jesus would be involved.
Jesus
That was
would be
Striper's
involved.
song.
That's right.
Jesus, pull my strings. Ding, 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 ding. What? Oh, that's too crazy. What you were saying before, that was dead on.
Out of control.
I just put it up another level and it just stops the show.
Amanda
I
Bynes
don't know
went
where
in-
you're at.
Amanda Bynes went in for psychiatric equation and
Equations.
Psychiatric evaluation.
evaluation and equation. I think you need to go too.
Yeah, you're right.
I think you're breaking down.
I need some
You
more
start
beer.
throwing bongs out of the Dorktown studio.
We're drinking Tioga Sequoia,
Telling
General
everyone
Sherman
that-
IPAs.
Jerry Dyer touched
Right
his
now.
There was a
vagina.
bong inside Dorktown Studio.
A bong?
Bomb.
Oh.
Did you say bomb? Bong.
You just put us on the watch list now.
No,
You
I did not
right.
say that.
Dyer now has
not
us
say that.
targeted.
Dyer. Jerry Dyer is listening to all anything that bomb related. 150.
We're fucking
this is
surrounded.
We got an email from Chase Jackson, who's been apparently listening forever.
Oh.
And it was just
Chase.
like a random email from Chase Jackson. It was like asking, dude, why haven't you had the F.U.S.E or Super Lucky Cats on lately? Now, this is a couple shows we had like years ago. Years ago, we had Super Lucky Cats on, and then the Fairies on. And Super Lucky Cats aren't a band anymore because, you know,
Could
bands
this have
break
been
up.
an email that just got lost
Maybe.
and you didn't get it till now?
Chase is just like, what?
Oh, you
and
finally
He finally sent it. But and then Fairies are still kind of a band, but Eli lives in L.A., so it really doesn't
He's
happen
not
too
coming.
much.
He's drumming for Skid Row now.
We did have Eli on kind of recently as a member of the Quiet
Within
Americans.
The last year, maybe,
within the
maybe
last
it was
year and a
something like
half
that.
or
Yeah.
so.
I think it might have been.
But
Yeah, that was it.
those are cool shows. That Super Lucky Cat show was a weird one because Bells couldn't make it, and Becky like didn't want to be involved in it. This is back in the days where Becky kind of picked and choose what shows she wanted to be involved
Yeah.
with.
Yep.
And sometimes she's like, I don't think I want to be on that one. So she just wasn't on it. So she just went to bed. So it was just me interviewing
not
the
feeling
band
good.
Super Lucky Cats on the patio. And they played a live show. They played like 4 live songs on the show. And it sounded
On our
good.
patio, yeah.
Like on our patio. And it sounded like excellent. Like almost like a studio recording or something. Somehow. Like magically. Like it was like one of the rare moments where I was actually recording properly.
And I wasn't there.
And nobody else was there. It was just me. And they actually brought like a little crew to like watch them, which helped because it would have been even weirder. But then that crew, like once the show started, they just kind of left. They're just like about halfway through. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna go. And like so, the people that came with them, their friends, just basically decided that they're not having a good enough time hanging out with this Dorktown show and just left.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
wanted
just-
to go to Fiesta Fajita and karaoke night.
They're like, there's a karaoke.
Well, it is
Some
a little
karaoke
weird.
at
The two hosts.
Fajita Fiesta.
I was
But Chase has been listening for a long time, and he said that like back in the day, he just replayed those episodes several times back in 2007, and I don't know. Thanks, Chase, for emailing and listening for that long.
We haven't even gone back
years
and listened to
ago.
those.
Actually, they're not really available right now.
Yeah, they'll never get them again.
There's an issue with GoDaddy and Blogger.com. There's a whole thing going on right now. I haven't sorted out yet. I think I'll be able to get them.
Are knives going to be involved?
And maybe. I think I'm going to be able to get all the episodes back.
You need
at the moment, they are not available.
Do you need a fucking sword?
I need a sword.
I don't have just
I need
swords.
ninjas.
I don't have just swords. I have fucking swords.
All right. I need those.
I have them.
Do you remember anything? Since this is 150, this is the excuse to like remember something from the years past.
From
No.
the years past.
I'm throwing this out right now. Like we have no preparation, so I'm just seeing if something's going to happen right now.
What?
I always kind of
Thanks for the answer,
admired
Becky.
the Lock and Loaded 2000. I always enjoyed the
The commercials we used
Yeah,
when we
we
used
do-
to actually write bits.
Write bits and do
Now we're
commercials.
too lazy not to write bits anymore.
Yep.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and Loaded.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
But
for?
erectile dysfunction.
Erectile dysfunction commercial. Yeah.
Yep. You need to pull that shit up and play it.
I can't.
Like he just said, he doesn't have.
There's a whole issue going on. Once we get to episode 200, we're gonna throw all the old shit out there. Either year 10 or episode 200.
I think we'll make it to 200, man.
We're gonna make it, dude. We're gonna make it.
No way. We're not going to make it to 151. It's going to be Bacardi night.
151. Huh? We have a remote going on. Speaking of old things we do all the time, that's kind of been a tradition of having remotes happening.
Yeah.
And we have one going on now.
Remember when Aaron and Derek were at the U2 concert and he kept calling into the show?
That was
And all you hear is this.
Not even played. It was awful. Fucking loving it.
I'm loving it. That was hilarious. It was like, our friends, Aaron and Derek have been on the show several times. They were at literally at a U2 concert
in
while
the middle,
we were recording.
like right in the center of this.
Yeah, so we're like
stage.
Yeah, so we're like, hey, call us during show, and we'll get like some of the U2 concert on the show or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time he called, it was just nothing.
Bad move.
But it was funny because Bells was making fun of it. So, but we have a remote going on at Tokyo Garden at the F.U.S.E. Fest.
Oh, I was there. I was there.
I was going to I've been listening to the back channel, and there's some like jumbly audio right now. There's some problems with the recording or the audio right now, but let's just go and try and deal with it. We're going to go out to Tokyo Garden right now, see what's happening out there. There it is. Wait.
And want to touch it.
No, that's it.
Greg, dead in 60 years.
What's up?
Caleb from Actress.
What's up?
Hello. And other things.
Can I speak for you?
From Dorktown Podcast. Hilarious regular on Dorktown Podcast.
I've only done 2.
You're a regular, bitch. Yeah.
You've done 2 podcasts. You're stable. I know.
Exactly.
You're stable.
Why are you so much more funny on Dorktown than on Dead in 60?
Ooh.
Why did you say that? Did he tell you to fuck off?
Not that funny to make us funnier.
Oh.
They were so nervous. They were so nervous and loud that I kind of got sheepish and like couldn't be my full potential.
Yeah.
But like versus you and Becky and Bells are so cute and so precious that it's like
More
easier.
importantly, why are you wearing pants? You run the
That's
full
my thing.
F.U.S.E.
That's my thing. After the festival, I go pants.
I'm Mike C. I don't wear pants when I go to F.U.S.E.
Wait, is that the after
Eat a
party?
goat.
Like no pants party
No
afterwards?
pants.
No
Like,
pants.
I don't know why you have pants on. It's kind of weird.
I walked by with her kid and she was like, "Oh, your dick is weird," and I was like, "Oh." She's like, "I've got a kid and your dick is way too weird for him to look at. If you had a normal dick, maybe, but I mean, your dick is way too weird."
Right. It's the fact that it's
my
weird.
baby looks at all kinds of dicks, but yours is just way too weird. It's just way too out there for my baby to enjoy.
I'd rather it not be in my mouth. I mean, not right now. I'm on a diet. I'm on a dick diet. It's called vegan.
I think his pitch is
That was a different language.
Blake Jones. Blake, the Jones.
Interview Blake Jones.
Me to your common friend. Look, Blake Jones is coming to this. Yes.
Songwriter.
Blake loves Actress.
Thank you.
Do you guys have like recordings and stuff?
I have 2 records on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp.
Just down.
So is that something like one goes on the, what do you guys call it, the internet? It's like these things that go, these tubes.
What the fuck is the internet?
So it's kind of like a typewriter, but it's hooked to other. But it's like a typewriter that's hooked up to different
Other people's
the phone.
It's
Like
hooked up to the
you can talk.
TV that you can look at pictures and you can type in space television.
It's a space television. That's a good description.
Okay, so like a space television and Actress in one night. This is like
Actress.bandcamp.com on the space television, and that's where it is. It's all there.
And now Josh T is here.
Yes.
Party's over.
Oh, I lost it. What?
Yeah, no, it's great. Now there's more
having a really good
podcasters.
time.
What is it? We're trying to see how many podcasters we can get in our
Anybody else
group.
podcast right here?
Anybody has a podcast?
Is
can
that
come on.
something you do with the magic elephant?
Wow.
You just said.
Something's happening here. I
We're
just
trying.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
So sum up F.U.S.E. It's over, right? Are we done?
It's over. Sum it up.
Now?
How'd it go? I'll go. There's one more band. 1, 2, 3 Death.
I don't have time for that.
For the first time ever in Fresno, Malcolm Sosa from Rademacher's band is going to play here.
Well, I'm gonna go home, get high, and listen to Celestial Soda Pop.
Well, that's not really
cool.
a festival, but all right.
It is.
It is in here. All right. Let's go back to the studio. You want to go?
There you go. Thanks, guys, out there at Tokyo Garden right
Were
now.
they jerking off right there at the end?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
Maybe.
Fucking like a gazelle.
Whoa.
where someone was sucking someone
like
off,
a gazelle.
sucking them off like a gazelle.
So like a gazelle. F.U.S.E. Fest is great. Producer Becky worked the F.U.S.E. Fest.
For the first night, second night, I was trapped with a sick child.
Trapped. I'm trapped. Child. Trapping me, child.
I made it. I made it not.
You did not make it.
I did not make it.
What's your excuse?
I didn't have an excuse. I just was like, no, if I stayed home, I'd be the good dad.
Well, that's an
I'd be the good dad, the good
be
husband.
the good dad. I'd be good husband.
Yeah. I was just buying like weekends, like
Yeah.
stockpiling is what
I know
I was
what
doing.
you're
I'm like,
doing.
all right, I'm building up
I understood.
credits.
I understood.
My daughter
Freedom
had
credits.
some kind of infectious
That's what they
disease,
are.
so I had to
Freedom
stay
credits.
home.
I'm building up freedom credits so I can get the fuck away.
There you go.
For the weekend.
Or a day and a half. Whatever. I'll take
Whatever.
anything.
There you go. All the married men are nodding. Yes.
Yes.
All
the single guys are like, what the fuck are they talking about, man? I thought they were talking about
Except
pussy.
for you.
No, I get it. All kinds of freedom.
Yeah.
The speaking of music festival, the Spanspek Music Festival, Music and Arts Festival. It's coming to Rossi, California.
Black
Yes.
Crows are coming to Table Mountain.
Black Crows coming to Table Mountain.
Man. I want to go to that.
Corn's
I wanna go
coming
to
to
that.
the Fresno Fair.
No, I don't want to go to that.
Oh, you're not going to come to that? Corn used to have an intro song to the Dorktown Podcast.
Actually, you know what? Maybe. That might not be a
If you're
bad
gonna
concert to go.
If you're going to go to the fair one night, why not
Go
go
see
to the
Korn.
Corn night? And one of the bands playing at Spanspek is Tyrannosaurus Zebra. I like them.
I like it
their
because
name.
there's a Z in the name.
Oh, you like that, huh?
I like that.
And let's listen to them here on Dorktown, episode 150.
This is music.
Always playing your local music all
Round
the
the clock,
time.
24/7, always.
That's right.
Spinning the greatest local music in your life.
Dorktown.
Father had a balance and I got tired of consequence. Mom said she don't know how to speak. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the one most above? Swear to God, I'll make them bleed. Am I insane? Well, probably just tell me.
was good.
That was pretty
Tyrannosaurus
fucking good, wasn't it?
Zebra.
Dropped him, just it ear fucked you the
Drop
whole
that
time.
shit right in there.
It kind of like massaged it a little bit at first.
Massage your taint a little bit.
Did like mild violation.
Mild violation.
And then
That's a new podcast right there. Mild violation.
and then
You're like, you're getting. This is a little bit of a mild violation.
some mild violation. Things got
It's all right.
heated.
You like mild violations.
Things got heated.
Let's go to the podcasting segment of Dorktown. Producer Becky
What? Yes.
was
I thought we
mentioned-
were on the podcasting side.
Yeah, we're always on the
What the
podcasting segment.
Hell is that shit?
Producer
Did we
Becky.
jump a fence or something?
Yeah. Producer Becky was mentioned on recent Furnicast.
Oh, yeah.
How dare they?
It's so nice.
How dare they?
How dare they? And
Do a fucking Vader choke on you right now.
how dare they? How dare you mention anybody from this podcast on your podcast?
Your insolence will be dealt with. You do the choke. That's it.
You can't. It's really hard.
Failed me for the
really hard
last
to do
time.
the choke on the podcast. Here, listen to this.
Yeah, that's sick.
I think you just shit your pants.
But
Mike just sharted on fucking podcast.
on episode 68 of the Furnicast, what they do instead of Fonzie A's, here we do Fonzie A's, give props to people. On Furnicast, they do squinches. It's called squinches. Give a squinch out to the squinchies. It's very cute. And so let's hear what her recent squinch, if I can pull it up properly here. I don't know.
They're from Wyoming.
I had it bookmarked and now it's not working. So
Right, Wyoming?
yes, we talk about Dan and Mandy all the time on here because they're kind of awesome. And Red Frank actually appeared on their show once.
Wow.
Can you believe
With
that?
or without
Quite
clothes?
the honor.
But they have as a guest. They have a guest from Epic PodQuest on there, and you'll see what happens here eventually. And I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to endure this fucking unprofessionalism here while we get to this.
They're just kind of in the background now.
I'm drinking a Tioga Sequoia double dry hop right now.
Good.
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'm drinking
delicious.
a bitter American.
Tastes pretty fucking fresh. Thanks.
Here we go.
Tioga Sequoia. I love a fresh fucking double dry hop.
He's a bitter American.
Delicious.
All right, we're gonna have to.
Sending some down to a buddy of mine down south. Have him try a couple of double dry hops, couple of sugar pine porters.
Yeah.
Got it in a little wine
Hear
set.
that, Tioga? See? All right, let's listen
Spreading the
in.
love, man.
Let's listen in to the Furnicast.
How fun that is.
It's super fun. I love it.
It's really fun. I need to squinch producer Becky of the Dorktown Podcast because she took up for me and defended me against the evil, I'm going to say it, Red Frank on
I don't think he's evil.
the last Dorktown
He's
Podcast.
just a man of strong convictions.
He called me a liberal.
Wait till you get a knife fight with him.
Me.
I think he was
She
pretty
said-
nail on the head there.
But anyways, producer Becky took up for me and defended me against Red Frank, and that's not easy to do. And I'm gonna give her a squinch because of it. Squinches to you, producer Becky. Liberal power.
Yes,
won the
Becky,
fucking
liberal
battle.
power. Thank you so much.
Don't listen to him. He's gonna start again. Don't you listen?
No, just listen to me, Becky.
Don't.
Just listen. For once in your life.
No.
She's been mentioned on the show before, Grant. You don't have to be mean to her.
She hasn't been listening. She hasn't been mentioned on my show.
Oh my god.
You know what? Even Travis has been mentioned on our show. And, I think I even gave him shit the last time on our show too, but he wasn't on your show, so no, it's on
Which I've
Travis.
actually
Double barreled him.
Wow, he was
listened
talking
to it.
through
I
his
probably
teeth.
should.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Because it was real.
Holy shit. Grant is
my
just full of
God.
hate.
Oh, it's fucking on.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Travis and Becky, you're on my shit list right now.
Fuck her off there this instant. No.
You guys were-
I'm
you guys were like
follow Becky on Twitter because I don't think I follow her
You
yet,
guys
and then I'm
were-
just gonna give her a bunch of shit.
You guys were on the Dorktown list. You were climbing
Oh
the
yeah,
rankings.
no, we're all over the Dorktown list, but I don't follow her personally, but I will.
Oh,
Better.
I will.
That
I will
is
follow
You're
her
lucky.
and give her
Becky.
shit, and then I will give her digital shit as well
You're,
as credit card.
you're lucky there's not a list anymore.
Yeah, it's
One final squinch to Grant LaHaye.
Why are you making goalposts out of your
There you
hair?
go. Everyone now you have to tweet Grant LaHaye and just give him total shit. See that? Don't fuck with producer Becky.
You guys.
You will die. You will get die.
Yep, you will get dye. It will be sent from Fresno.
You will get Fresno.
It will
and
be
dye.
postmarked Fresno. When you open it up from Fresno, it'll be dye.
You'll be the dyed.
And those who've just been delivered the dye.
Bells doesn't watch Breaking Bad.
But
I've thought about
He's thought about it. He's thought about it,
but I haven't.
Producer Becky and I have been marathoning Breaking Bad for
which
the
is
past
unhealthy
month.
for your brain. I
It's
have to
not
say.
healthy to marathon Breaking
No,
Bad.
it's not healthy.
It kind of messes with you.
Yeah.
It messes with your dreams. It messes with your daily routine.
I've had like anxiety after watching it at night, like waking up and I don't do that. That's not like me at all. And it's definitely like it's just a lot to take in. A lot of like storyline that you're interested in, but it's really fucked up shit. Yeah.
It's a very real feeling.
Very real. Very real.
That's what that's
And
one of the
then
appeals about it.
I used to get that when I watched Chico and the Man.
I still haven't seen 5:15.
Scares the shit out of me.
But I saw 5:14. I sat there for like
Fucking old
a
man.
while and cried after it was all over. It was just like a lot of shit that just happened, and it was like burst out at the seams there.
Yeah.
When the old man walks into the shop and he's like, Chico! Chico's like, oh, man. I gotta go see the old man now. He's going to want to touch me.
Yeah, that was a pretty raw point. Yep. And Chico the man. But he did that guy did kill himself.
Yeah, he did. He shit out Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr., yeah. Pretty raw.
Shit him out, I said.
Said shit him out, bro. Come on.
Shit him out.
But we asked for predictions on the Breaking Bad, the ending of the Breaking Bad, and Custom Drywall. Custom Drywall I met at the F.U.S.E. finally. One of our bigger listeners finally got to meet him at F.U.S.E. You know, he told producer Becky he wanted to respectfully say hi to producer Becky and Bells. And
respectfully.
He's a big fan. And it was a big deal. I got to meet Custom Drywall at Tokyo Garden. But he says his prediction for we'll see if this is true. And if you're listening to this now, you'll know this is true or not. He says Marie kills Walt.
I said that's actually probably going to happen.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Some more out there prediction?
I say.
What do you say, Bells?
What do you say, Bells? Yeah.
Dave and Maddie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hook it up at the end. They
totally just do it, and they show it on AMC. They show penis into vagina,
and Demi Moore's in the sandwich right in between
vagina.
them.
Did you
they show a penis into a vagina.
Yeah. Demi Moore is inside.
Demi
of it.
Moore is
inside the vagina, grabbing the penis.
She's like, I got it. I've been here in this vagina, and now I've got this
going
penis.
to crawl into Bruce Willis's pee hole.
Bites the penis, and and then the guy with
like
the
a
penis
parasite.
is like,
he's got a penis parasite, and that's what happens when you marry a celebrity. You get a penis parasite.
Yeah,
and things go bad.
Probably, actually.
Lauren's prediction for Breaking Bad. Lauren from Beer Up Your Life at Beer Up Your Life. Turns out the cancer wasn't real, and Walt didn't care that much about the money. It was all just an elaborate ploy to get Jesse really into chemistry.
Because chemistry.
I'm gonna do it, Dad.
Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious.
I'm gonna do it.
And then, one of the founders of Wicked Radio Network, Beardy Leroy from Dead Man Walking, says Jesse gets shot, slips into a coma, and dies. Skylar and Walt Jr. escape to Argentina. Walt steals Jesse's body and dumps it in the desert. Walt drives his car into an oncoming tornado, and everyone thinks he's dead. But in the very last scene, he's a motherfucking lumberjack. Sounds good. It's like a mix of Dexter and like everything. All right.
Those are rad predictions.
Those are some predictions for the Breaking Bad. Well, now we know whether those are true.
I think the Dave and Maddie one's the ones.
Yeah, I think so. Dave and Maddie hook up with the penis that.
Those are Demi Moore comes out of Maddie's vagina and grabs Bruce Willis's penis and puts it in a headlock.
Grabs it. Oh, I got your penis in a headlock. What are you gonna do now, Bruce Willis's penis?
I'm gonna fuck Ashton Kutcher.
Damn it!
After when I'm done with this penis, I'm gonna fuck Ashton Kutcher. Who's that? I don't know. He hasn't been born yet. But when he is, I'm gonna fuck him.
I'm gonna fuck him and fuck him real good.
So I'm Demi fucking Moore. There's a reason my middle name's fucking. Fuck.
Bells, have you gotten Grand Theft Auto 5?
No.
What the fuck?
Although I was just speaking to a friend of mine earlier whose son purchased it. And interesting enough.
Wow. That's an old friend you have.
One of the characters on it is you go and work for an Armenian car salesman repo guy.
Oh, no, it is not.
Yeah.
Shift it and forward.
No, it's not
shift it in reverse. Foreign or domestic, you cannot be my service.
That's a nice one, Mike.
Thanks.
Way to throw that
Call
in there,
back.
man. You are good.
Call back.
You are good. I will give you that. You are good.
Hey, you're welcome. What? Go ahead.
I don't know, but you threw me off now.
There's an Armenian in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Repo guy.
You work for him.
You got to work for him.
You got to go repo some cars. You do some missions for him.
Nice. Yeah. You remember Bells? Because Bells and I played Grand Theft Auto like the original version.
Yeah.
When nobody else was playing it. Didn't it feel like you and I were seemed like the only ones that played that game? When it was old school, where you just had the top view of just the car going through the map. Essentially, that's what the video game was. And it seemed like you and I were like the only ones into that game.
Yep.
And we're just like, oh, that's an awesome game, isn't it? And
go steal cars.
No one else knew what the fuck it was. And you're like, yeah, you get to steal cars, and the police chase you, and then you hide in the garage, and they
get hookers. Hookers.
They repaint your car.
You go strip joints.
Repaint your car.
Yeah, that was a cool thing.
You're getting chased by cops. You go get your car repainted, and then they can't find you.
You're like, I have no idea who you are.
God.
And then you change the radio. The radio was like a huge component.
Yeah,
changing the radio
awesome.
station was just huge.
The radio was pretty awesome.
Those are all the components that all you needed back then. But now it just has everything.
Yep.
Jason Tabris from nerdbastards.com has this great review where he totally clicks on what I would do if I get this if I eventually get this game, where you just go explore. It's like one of those,
all you do. Yeah.
You just go I don't care. I don't give a shit about missions. I just don't. I'm just that just takes time. I'm just going to go do shit.
Yep.
And that's what he does. He's like, I'm just going to go explore and see what I can find. And he goes and finds an island and he finds all this shit. I'm yeah, that's what I'm about on Grand Theft. I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. Don't tell me about missions. I don't give a shit about your missions. I just want to go hang out.
Every now and then I like to swipe my knife at a cop.
And just go, what do you think of that?
Fucking
just see how many. Yeah, I do like to see how many cops I can get after me
before I get caught.
That is fun.
How many I can kill before they realize I've killed all of them.
Before they realize I am the number one guy they should be getting.
Yep, but I've been slicing all of their necks.
Producer Becky is way into this shit right now.
Totally. She's wanting to play a game right now. Video game.
They're fun to watch.
Video games. Oh, yeah. Remember back in the NHL 14 is out, Bells. Are you going to get it?
No.
NHL 14?
Nope. I don't even know if I'm going to get the next Call of Duty.
Ooh, now that's crazy. Basically, you're shutting down your video game system then.
I don't know. I kind of want Battlefront to come out.
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
I guess I'll get the Black.
You're getting
Ops,
Battlefront.
whatever it was, the Call of Duty.
Is there even one being worked on right now?
They had like a teaser for it for the next Battlefront game.
For the Battlefront, but I mean for
there's Call of Duty Ghosts, Ghost Recon or Ghosts. Fonzie out to Ghosts, and Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, who once lived inside Maddie's vagina.
Yeah, once grabbed Bruce Willis.
Sybil Shepherd's vagina once housed Demi Moore.
It's time for the Fonzie A's here in Dorktown. We give props, everyone. Producer Becky's hanging out. She's really annoyed.
So when he's like having sex,
stupid video game conversation.
When Bruce Willis is having sex,
she's just being cool. She's just being cool. She's being cool.
When Bruce Willis is having sex with Sybil Shepherd, he's actually having sex with two women because Demi Moore is inside her vagina.
I get it.
That's pretty good.
So
he doesn't realize it yet until he comes out and he's like, "Ow, I've been trying to pee lately and things hurt." And they do an X-ray and they're like, "Well, you have Demi Moore stuck in your pee hole
with a fucking knife."
Yeah, she's clawed onto it.
Stuck in your pee hole.
2 knives.
But wouldn't he be like, "Well, this is like an amazing experience right now because I feel like I'm in a vagina, Sybil Shepherd's vagina, which is great. But then there's something else going on the tip of my penis. Like there's something I can't explain it, but something else is going on. Like no other vagina I've experienced."
She's trying to penetrate you like a catheter.
Yeah. So wait. So Demi Moore. So she's tiny. She's inside the vagina. So she's like trying to get inside the pee hole. She's like, let's see what happens inside Bruce Willis's pee hole.
Like lay eggs. Fucking alien eggs.
Yeah. She's like laying stuff.
I'm gonna lay some alien eggs.
She's just like. She's just like. Eating Taco Bell and some of like the remnants is like falling inside of Bruce Willis's penis hole.
7-layer burrito.
Pee hole. Yeah, some of the so he's got like
you guys.
mini 7-layer burrito inside of Bruce Willis's pee hole from Demi Moore eating Taco Bell.
It burns when you pee.
Because she's using the hot sauce, the fire sauce.
Yeah, the fire sauce.
She's using fire sauce. She's not using.
Bruce is like, I thought I'm clear of this stuff. I thought I got this stuff cleared up.
I thought I cleared up this Taco Bell.
Why my
shit from a
urine
penis
really stings right now because they're all up in his penis.
Yeah.
It's an amazing
There's no
story.
way a doctor could figure that shit out.
To be famous.
And there you go.
And that's
what it's like to be Bruce Willis.
That's what I predict will be the ending of Breaking Bad.
There it is.
Okay, that's
Bruce Willis will be in the ending of Breaking Bad.
How
and that
perfect
was Bells
would that
that
be?
said it.
Good.
There you go. Fonzie to Wicked Radio Network. All our friends there at Wicked Radio Network.
They want us to join their gang.
I think they would probably like that.
They've got a podcasting gang.
They got a gang.
Do you guys have? I mean,
gang.
Do we have to get tattoos?
You have to get tattoos.
Do we have to
WRN tech hashtag WRN tattoos?
Do we have to do a drive-by or something?
A drive-by at another podcasting network? If we join your podcasting network, do we have to do a drive-by and someone else?
Yeah. Remember when we used to have foes in the podcasting? There was like a couple that talked shit about us once, and we fucking berated them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see that guy at Starbucks all the time.
Oh,
he's moving to New York because he's special.
Oh, yeah, he's special.
Anyone that gets out of Fresno, you make fun of.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. The fuck? If I move out of Fresno, somebody may make fun of me, dude. Better tear me down. If you move out, no, here it is.
I moved out of Fresno.
You're not gonna get moved. You're not gonna get made fun of for moving out of Fresno. But if you fucking flaunt it and say, sorry, you guys are still here in Fresno. I'm moving on to this city.
Yeah.
Look at me. Fucking like my Facebook photo that I'm moving out of Fresno.
That's great. You can go suck dick in New York.
You guys can go ahead and be sucky in Fresno.
I don't think it was like against Fresno. I think it was just like, hell yeah, I got a promotion. I'm moving to New York.
He didn't get a promotion.
Who the fuck wouldn't celebrate moving to New York? From anywhere.
Bullshit.
I wouldn't.
From anywhere.
New York's a shithole.
Fuck does he think he is?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what
really?
I'm saying.
Lord.
Fuck him.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking bullshit. Alan Autry should hang his ass from a fucking tree. Hang him
I like that.
And Jerry Dyer used him as a motherfucking piñata.
Yeah.
And split that motherfucker in half.
Oh, Jesus.
And let his guts spill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feed off
And
of
just
it.
eat it. Eat his guts. This is what you get for trying to move to New York, you son of a bitch.
Shit. Don't taste very good.
So you fucking Fresno little snob. It's not
Fresno
anything
snob.
that has to do with Fresno. It just is.
Yes, it does have to do with Fresno.
No, it doesn't.
You weren't there, Producer Becky, when they were talking shit about Fresno all the fucking time, and we fucking put them down in their place, and then everybody forgot about that. Then nobody remembered that.
Well, I didn't even know about it, and I wouldn't have talked to the dude. I would have never talked to him.
You can still talk to him. It's not that fucking raw.
I wouldn't. I would have stabbed him in his fucking neck.
I see him at Starbucks every morning, and I know who he is.
Fucking kill him right there.
You just saw, hey, how's it going?
Fuck you.
Well, your voice sounds familiar. It does it? I'm sorry. Yeah, it sounds real familiar. Do you have a podcast? You just have a podcast? Oh, I did. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, good. Now you're gonna die.
Just sink.
Never admit you're on the podcast.
Never admit I'm on the podcast. Sorry, it's getting raw. Don't look at me, Producer Becky. She's making fun of I've got saliva going because I'm that fucking worked up. You got me all worked up about Fresno now. Go and move to New York. Go suck everyone's dick in New York. I see if I give a fuck.
I'll go suck everyone's dick up in the Bay
post it
Area.
on Facebook every day. Look, I'm in New York. Look at this great picture I've got of Brooklyn. I don't give a fuck.
There's
Gives
a lot
fuck.
of there's a lot of weird dicks you probably wouldn't want to suck up in the Bay Area though.
Weird dicks.
I would love to live in the Bay Area. I'd love to live
Weird
downtown
dicks though.
San
There's
Francisco.
weird dicks though.
Yeah, but we don't need to touch the weird dicks. We just need to watch them from
No, but they're
afar
all
and laugh
weird
and
dicks.
enjoy it.
That's where they go. The weird dicks go to the Bay Area.
But we don't need to put weird dicks inside each other. We're already inside each other.
Well, I don't know. Weird dicks still got to get inside things.
Yeah, they still get inside
Doesn't
things.
mean it has to get inside me.
No, I agree with that.
It's like a mosquito
So
that gets in your
therefore-
house. You're like, how'd you get in the house, mosquito?
Damn it.
How'd you get inside there, penis? Strange penis?
The strange, weird
Fucking
penis.
weird penis? How'd you get in there?
Dorktown.